Ahoy, gamers, gamer chads, and gamer virgins alike. You're listening to CLOP the Clop. Sorry, gotta introduce you to it, baby. Who we talking to? Probably Jessie. I like Jessie. I've talked to Jessie every time because she deserves to get talked to. She is an angel, and you used her for sex. Me, I don't do that. That's why I'm talking to her in the evening.
So hot right now.
I look so hot right now. You shouldn't have. 3, 1, 2. Hell yeah.
Oh, that's a. Well, I've got. Of course,
I have to take my medicine. She gets it. She'll work it off later. Don't worry about it. Damn, bitch, you drinking all my damn drinks.
Well, I've got to take my medicine. Of course, I'd love a drink.
She would love a drink. Damn, bitch, I gotta go talk to someone else tonight. You drink all my damn liquor. Guess we're going on a date. Anyways, I was reading the newspaper. That's what I was talking about last time. And I got sidetracked because I had to go all out. I can't go all out this episode. I made the rule. I have to set limits on how often I can go all out. 53. We're on day 53, baby. Day 53. Anyways, I was reading a newspaper. Let me finish that thought. And it's not that I'm interested in the news at all. That's not really how it is.
I love this. Oh, I simply adore
just
it.
that there are some sections of the newspaper that I would rather read than others. Like, there are some that I won't even like finish reading the headline or whatever because I just don't care. And then there are other ones that I'm like, let's freaking go. And I would like to kind of like explain what those are, I guess. I was reading the newspaper last week and it was like coronavirus. And I was like, hey, let's crush our Rona. Yeah, that was me. And then the next week, or a few days before that, I was reading one. It was like, hey, the high school, you can't take 2 American history classes now because they have to take financial literacy. And I was like, darn, why didn't I take financial literacy in high school? Because I took AP US history. I didn't even need to take 2 histories. I mean, I didn't take 2 histories, but like with all that time I saved, I could have taken freaking yo mama. Take her to the damn winer and diner.
Yay.
Where is my... Like, you're not gonna get sentiment that way. Look, match this first, and then match this. That way, you get the stuff, and you don't lose the game. I'd prefer to win. Why didn't I play that before I matched that? I just don't like winning, I guess. Anyways, I was reading, it was like, you have to take financial literacy course in high school now, starting in 2025, and I was like, whoa, that means everyone who was born in like 7 years after me is gonna be more financially literate than I am, because I didn't take it in high school. I'm a freaking idiot. I mean, I took like introduction to like econ, like microeconomics in college, but I don't think that's the same thing. Like, microeconomics is like, yeah, fuck poor people. And then financial literacy course is like, yeah, go apply for a loan, go get a credit card, hell yeah. I mean, I don't think they're really the same thing, but like, I guess they're similar in the fact that like,
yay.
I don't know. I guess they're not similar at all. Is why I'm struggling to find like a parallel between them. It's because they're not similar. Just because they both deal with like finances and stuff doesn't mean that they are the same. We are the same, you and I. Different set of J. Cole, different set of Born Centerfold album. You don't get that. I mean, if you do get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. I mean, if you weren't there in the summer of 2017, 16, you don't get it. I'm sorry. I don't make the rules. I just match black hearts. That's just what I do. I look at them and I'm like, darn, I wish I could match those, and then I do it anyway. Because that's just the gamer that I became. Anyway, okay, crossword puzzle. Crossword puzzle. I was reading the paper. The best part of the paper to actually like read, in my opinion, or I guess the most consistently interesting part of the paper to read is the part where there's that lady who people like mail in, like they send her emails, or like they send her like actual letters in the mail, and they're like, hey, my freaking dog just told me it wants to shoot itself in the head. What should I do? And then she's like, oh my gosh, you freaking idiot, you need to go to counseling. And I don't know, like, I don't know if you have ever seen that in your paper, or if you've ever read a paper, if you've ever picked up a paper before. I don't know if you read that part, but if you did, you know, if you know, you know. If you don't know, you don't know. That's just how it is.
Yay.
But like, what I'm getting at is, I just think it's funny to read. Like, let me try to remember one of them that I read this past week. I know which one I read today. It was kind of fucked up. It was like my son, who is a grad student, sent me an email to me and my wife about how like emotionally broken he is because we apparently abused him when he was like a kid and shit. But like, we thought we did like everything right. Like, we didn't think we did like anything bad. Like, we thought he had like a pretty gentle upbringing. I mean, he's saying he won't visit us anymore if we don't comply to his list of 10 demands. And I was reading it and I was like, damn, your kids sound like a dickhead. And so she was like, hey, you all need to go to family counseling, like ASAP Rocky, because if he thinks that you like abused him and shit, like, y'all gotta work that out. Because like, it might not be much now, but like in the future, who knows? You know, you need to settle it as soon as possible. And all I was thinking was like, wow, y'all got some damn self-control. Because if someone wrote to me and was like, my freaking spoiled ass brat son was like, you guys abused me when I didn't even do anything wrong. First of all, I'm going to his house and I'm talking shit to him, straight to his face. That's done. Okay, and that's what I would tell the couple. I would be like, hey, what, Arena Smart, my freaking dickhead son just emailed me and said, you are motherfucker. And I what should I do? I would be like, Rena says, go to your son's house, bash his head in, break his shins, and then be like, you want to talk about some damn abuse, bro, when I didn't even abuse you as a kid?
Hey, you
freaking idiot. I'm gonna freaking break your legs.
Oh my gosh.
And then they'd be like, Arena, that wasn't very helpful advice. And I would be like, but who asked though? Wow, bro, I can't believe they got a whole room of people that asked. And it's like an empty room. And it's like, but got them. Anyways, That has nothing to do with crossword puzzles. The only thing that has to do with crossword puzzles is that they are on like basically the same page. Like they're like on adjacent pages. Sorta. They're always pretty close to each other, at least. Is this a good move or a bad move? I feel like this is not that good of a move. But like it's better than the alternative, which is sit here for 10 minutes and talk but don't make any moves. I don't know, we're running out of moves, but like we've got a decent thing going here. This is not me going all out. I'm following the rules. I'm not going all out. Just this once. I am calm, cool, collected, and I'm doing just fine right now. I'm doing just fine.
Yay.
Doing just fine. Crossword puzzles was what I was getting to the whole time. That's like basically the only good part of the paper, I think. Besides like the freaking family drama section, I guess. It's not really family drama, it's like other stuff. Like it's a lot of the time it's like my freaking ex-husband is banging out whores. What do I do? And then she's like, "Don't invite him to your wedding, idiot."
That's my baby.
I don't know, it's funny. That was actually like genuinely one of them. It was like my freaking ex-husband was banging out whores, so I divorced him, and now I'm getting remarried. Should I invite him to the wedding? And she's like, "Are you a freaking idiot?" I don't think she said that, "Are you a freaking idiot?" She was probably like, "No, you should not invite him to the wedding. He's going to eat all the food and make a scene.
I love this.
Bang out his whore wife."
Oh my god.
That was genuinely what the thing was. He was like, my husband had a mistress, and so I divorced him, and now I'm getting remarried. But like, I don't want to invite him to the wedding. What should I do? And she's like, "If you don't want to invite him into the wedding, then don't invite him to the wedding." She's like, "But like, I don't know." It was funny. Yeah, it's next to the crossword puzzle. Crossword puzzle, good. The only problem is, only old people, or like old-ish people, do the crossword. Or read papers in general. So the crossword was like made for them. Like tailored for them specifically. And like that's fine. But like some of the clues, like there's no chance of me understanding what it is, because it's about like popular culture references that I just don't know. Not because I'm stupid or I am not educated, but like because I was literally not alive when this thing happened, or like this popular band or TV show or something existed and was on the air. Like I was not alive. The carbon that like I am made of was probably like in a tree or something. Like a portion of it. If that makes sense. That was a good move. I'm really good at this video game. We're gonna win because of that move. Or I'm going to win. You're not gonna win because you're not as good as me. You would have lost this. For sure! For sure, and 7 years ago, I played Huniepop 2. For Huniepop 1. Huniepop 2 was not out yet 7 years ago. 7 years ago? What was I doing? 7 years ago, I was like 13 or 12 or something. Depends on when. Actually, no, that's not. I was 12 7 years ago. And
oh my god.
what did I do when I was 12? I played Black Ops 2. I spanked the monkey a lot. Very, very, very frequently. I definitely didn't play Huniepop yet. I didn't play Huniepop until I was in high school. I think. Maybe? Was it high school? It might have been high school. I might have been 14. Or 13. Or 15? I don't know. I would have to check when it came out.
Yay. Oh my gosh.
This game is over.
I love this.
It's all ogre now. Yo, back when Shrek was like a meme, those were lawless times. Everyone was like, it's all ogre now, and you're like, damn, bro, I just got riggedy wrecked. Spelled R-E-K-T. I just got wrecked by Shrek. Lawless times indeed. Nothing mattered.
What did I do to deserve that?
What did you do to deserve that? Me making moves without really thinking about it doesn't matter. Anyway, so I have my crossword next to me that I was working on earlier. Let me tell you one of the clues. It says, and I quote, number 63, Mrs. Peel. That's it. What does that even mean? How am I supposed to know what that means? Who would know what that means? Unless you were born in, like, you can just tell it was like from not this era, this millennium, probably. Unless I'm just like stupid. But like, come on. Look at this Huniepop game I'm playing right now. I am nuts. I am not stupid.
Oh my
Come on.
God.
Let's be real.
Oh.
I didn't have to do it. I could have won there, but I'm just forcing this episode to be longer. It's 16 minutes going on 17. I'm not even close to done, baby.
Yay.
I'm matching tokens right now. Get absolutely wrecked. Get Shrek'd, baby. Get Lockjaw, baby. I am freaking crazy. Lock me up. I'm not even going all out. It's just skill. This is just skill, baby. Freaking, I'm done here. I don't want to play anymore.
Oh, expensive gifts. It's
Just
beautiful.
get rid of it. Just end the game. We're done here.
You're so sexy when you're victorious.
Victorious is my favorite Nickelodeon show about feet. Got him. Anyways, let's see what we covered. Paper stuff? Yeah. Yeah, that's basically it. See ya next time on the radio show CLOP Clop, where we never ever discussed what Clop actually is because, ugh, disgusting. Anyway, I'm done here. See ya.